The outgoing Minister of Police Affairs, Muhammadu Maigari, has applauded members of the Ministry of Police Affairs for well-done work, commitment, doggedness, and their contribution to the ministry. Speaking at the handing over to the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Police Affairs, Muhammadu Maigari said that
many of you were just about within the range of 4 to 9 months in the ministry, but in spite of your short stay here, many of you have been able to pick one or two good things that you are able to say about me. Some of the directors that have been here with me for a very long time have also said a lot of things that I never expected them to say. I want to thank each and every one of you for the wonderful words that you have said about me. I thought this meeting is just for me to seize an opportunity to say thank you for your support, for your cooperation, and for your understanding. Because without your support and cooperation, we wouldn't have achieved what we have so far achieved in the ministry. I want to say sincerely that what I have been able to do in this ministry was made possible because of your hard work, because of your dedication, and because of your commitment to achieve the ministerial mandates that have been assigned to us by Mr. President. So I thank you very much, because you are all aware that so far we have been able to achieve what I can grade as about 95% of our ministerial mandates. And we couldn't have achieved this without your individual and collective support. So I want to thank you most sincerely for this, and to assure you that I will always remember and appreciate the support and the dedication that you have shown to the service of this nation during my stay as a minister in this ministry. My intention was just to come here and interrupt with you shortly and to beg you to forgive my mistakes if I have done any to you, and to thank you for what you have done. But this meeting today has been so elaborate, so commendable, so interesting, that I started feeling something that I'm parting away with brothers and sisters, which even if I were to have the opportunity, I would have stayed longer with you than today. So I thank you most sincerely for all that you have been able to do. The Permanent Secretary has been so wonderful and so hardworking that I will always, and I'm always comfortable with what he gives to me, and I try to ensure that, even though I try to ensure that I go through things, but I'm always sure and confident that what he brings to my table is clean, clear, and perfect. Before he came here, I got to know that he's a man of procedure, somebody who wants to do things the right way that they should be done. And when he came here, I confirmed it. Particularly the memos that had been coming to me. I used to be very meticulous in reading memos before passing them. But most of the memos that I received from you through the PAMSEC have been very perfect, very wonderful, and fulfilled. I think this is not unconnected. Your wealth of experience, your commitment, and your dedication to duty. I have been, for some time, a very thorough reader of memos, and particularly speeches and the rest of them. But for the last 1 year, I have been finding my job very easy, and most of the memos that come to me, I just read them and sign them with very little or no correction at all. I think you have done, all of you have done very well, and especially the PAMSEC, who panel beats, and finally set the memos on my table. We have done very well, but I think we should have done more than what we have done to the police. We came in at a time when the police needed our redemption, when the police needed, our attention to ensure that we mold, we review, and we try to reform the police. Before my coming in, it has not been that easy due to paucity of funds, due to very poor budgeting. Well, alhamdulillah, we thank God, and we thank Mr. President for his benevolence, because he has been able to change the fortune of the police to the best that he could have done. We have better budgetary provisions, better special interventions. All this out of his commitment, out of his dedication, out of his resolve to ensure that the police has been reformed to the international standard, so that we will have better security, better peace, and better law and order for this country. I think Mr. President has done a lot for the police, and indeed for the entire security architecture of the country. So I must acknowledge his interventions and his total commitment to ensuring the provision of a better police for this country. We have done the little that we can do to change the narrative, and I do hope that you that are here with the ministers that are coming will do more than what we have done. The police need a lot of rejuvenation, and I think they now have better budgetary provisions. So with political will, I believe the sky will be your limit. I want to finally thank you for everything that you have done, and if I have offended anybody here, I beg for your forgiveness, and I look forward to relating with you either privately or formally in the nearest possible future. Like you know, Mr. President has directed us to prepare a comprehensive handover notes for presentation to the incoming officials. And this we have tried to do through you, and on your behalf, and on behalf of the ministry. It is my singular honor and privilege to hand over this document to the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry for onward presentation to whoever is coming to take over from me. Mr. Permanent Secretary, it is my honor to hand over this.
Atonda Babatunde, GTV Africa.